Hey, what's up, guys? Old Gunsplaining here. I thought it would be fun to show you the EDC that I used to carry when I was an electrician in the field. Now, I'm graduated from field electrician to office guy, so a lot of this stuff I don't carry anymore, but this is pretty much what I carried every day as a foreman, as a journeyman, and back even when I was still just an apprentice. So car keys, oh, now, there are some things I just can't show you because they simply don't exist anymore. Like the wallet that I used to carry is not here. It was just a Ridge wallet. It was a cheap polycarbonate one, and eventually it broke. And so anyway, it no longer exists. So let's get into this. So Chevrolet. These are car keys for my car. A lot of times I was in a Chevy van. So there you go. What is a good electrician without a hot stick? We call these hot sticks. I know that people call them volt pens, tick testers, touch testers, whatever. We call it a hot stick. So that always rode in a cargo pocket on the right-hand side along with the pen, because you never know when you're going to need to write stuff down. Chapstick, because I can't stand, especially this time of year. Now, this doesn't exist in the summer, but, you know, what have you. Back then, I would wear an Apple Watch. This is an Apple Watch Series 7, and this is the stainless steel one, so it's heavier. I would always wear a case over top of it, and this is the original screen. I never broke it, but it was nice to have a way to look at what texts and calls I was getting without having to fish my phone out of my pocket, you know, while I was working. So I don't wear this anymore because I find that it's too distracting to have my phone going off on my wrist all day long. But as a guy running work, this was a great thing to have. Apple Watch Series 7. It's an old one. And again, it's stainless because it's a little bit more nice to have a heavy, like a real watch on your wrist. Benchmade Griptilian. Boy, this is an old one. And it's covered in gunk. I still carry this from time to time. This one is in 154 CM. They don't make this knife in 154 CM anymore. S30V. Look at all the wear in that pocket clip. And it's been burnished because it's been in my pocket so many years. It was a great knife. I never broke the tip off. It's been resharpened many times, and it's dull right now. But I don't carry it much, even though, you know, it's still a good package opener. And man, is it fidgety. Always have a hanky because you never know when you're going to need it. Don't really like blowing my nose in this because then you're putting snot back in your pocket, and that's gross. But it's great for putting, you know, around. You get a cut or something. You hold pressure till it quits bleeding. Or maybe like wipe sweat off your hands, or like you electricians know, like you bend in PVC conduit and it gets hot. And sometimes it's kind of nice to just hold it. Anyway, a hanky's got a million uses, and so that always lived in my back right pocket. We'll get to the pistol in a minute because that's the most fun. We always wait to the end for that. Always carried a full 17 round magazine as a backup to the pistol, and this is an X-Tech tactical grip sleeve. So it made it feel like it bridged the gap, you know, when it was in the pistol. So you don't necessarily need that, but I had it on there. I always carried 115 grain Spirit Gold dots. Flashlight was this Streamlight ProTac. It's probably the second one of these I owned. I've lost them. Sometimes you leave them stuck in a ceiling and then it's gone forever because who's going back up in the ceiling? But it's a pretty good light, and it's beat up, which is cool, which means it's got sentimental value, just like that Benchmade. When you start putting your own wear on something, it starts becoming part of you, an extension of who you are. Not really, that's too philosophical. But it's a great flashlight and runs on a AA battery, so you always have AA's on a job site. My carry pistol was this Glock 26. This is a Gen 4, and no, it's not loaded. And I carried this pocket carry, just like that. This has been a great pistol. The only thing I've done to it is the sights. Otherwise, it's completely stock. I don't remember what they are. I got them on Amazon way back in the day. And then I built my own pocket holster because I didn't want to spend $80 on a Vetter pocket locker, and I don't like the soft cloth ones. So I left a clip to grab on the pocket, and I also have the push-off tab here, which is now, Vetter does it, and a couple other guys are doing it too. But anyway, the Glock 26 Gen 4 in a homemade holster in my right-hand pocket. And then as an honorable mention, these are the best work pants ever. Or they used to be. I think they've changed the design now. But these are Duluth fire hose pants. They're definitely not the most comfortable, but they're very durable. I usually got about 2 years worth of wear out of these things before they were completely thrashed. you know, starting to wear on the pocket. I think that's where probably where the tool belt wore and rubbed over here. So this hole would always develop as a product of carrying in my pocket. And I would always, you know, nobody ever said anything. I always figured if they did, I would tell them it's because the screwdriver poked a hole there.